This is Chris, and this is my channel, Bar911970. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. And this, to me, is very important. I think this should be said. So what I'm going to say is, anybody that makes videos, make a quick video about this. If you don't, at least put in the comment section about you no longer consenting. Because one of the things I've learned, whether people want to think it's crazy or not, you guys don't have to participate. This is for the people who kind of get it on a deeper picture, that there are people who are in control and they have basically a Hippocratic oath, so to speak, where they have to tell everybody what they're going to do before they do it. Now, they don't just flat out say, oh, guess what? On Thursday, we're going to have a boulder, land on a person's head. No. What they do is they do everything in code. So they could technically say, look, we told people it's not our fault. They don't want to pay attention, or they think it's crazy, or they can't understand it, or they can't find it. The idea is for us to say that we do not consent to what governments and these people that feel they're in control are doing. Now, I am going to be the first to say I do not consent to any government or any individuals trying to create harm or illusion for the purpose of creating fear or injuring fellow human beings. And if you agree to that and you do not consent, either make your own quick little video just saying I do not consent and fill in the blanks of whatever you do not consent, or at least put it in the comment section. Let's make our presence known, because once we expose their lies and their frauds, it all boils down to consent. So the people that automatically dismiss it, the people that are calling it crazy, the people that will never see it, the people that are entertained, the people who are bribed, or the people that are too scared will never disagree. And like I've said in many videos, and it shows how these things, they correlate to one another, that in law, when you consent, you're agreeing. But here's the thing with not consenting. You don't have to say a word. You're silent. Well, I'm sorry. When it comes to consenting, you can go by either yes, I consent, or you could say nothing. You're not arguing the fact. So the people that dismiss it and call it crazy and all that other stuff, they're giving their consent through their silence. So what you guys do is up to you. I'm not going to make this a long video. I do want to say, though, I thought it was funny, ironically speaking and numerology speaking, that the video I made just before ended up at 9:11. 9 minutes, 11 seconds. I mean, I couldn't have planned that if I tried. But anybody that's into numbers knows that, if you see certain numbers all the time, it's usually telling you you're on the right path. But remember, this is all about not having fear. This is all about understanding situations for what they are. So if you want to take this as fear porn, why put yourself through that level? So again, I'm just putting it out there. I do not consent to any government or any people out there, any companies, any armies, any people in quote-unquote control, any ruling classes, quote-unquote. I do not consent to them doing things that harm our fellow human beings. And that's it. So most people are just going to dismiss this. Most people are not going to pay attention, and there's nothing I can do about that. All I can do is my part. What other people think about me, because I care enough to want to point these things out, or at least say, at the very least, I don't consent to evil doing their whatever they're trying to do, and that's fine. They can go on drinking and partying and all that other stuff. So in the comment section, if you do not consent, leave it in the comment section saying you do not consent, and explain what it is you're not consenting to. And if you want to make a video, even better. Let's put it out there. I'm tired of all of us thinking we have to worry about what other people think about us. Like they say, he or she who is without sin may cast the first stone. So let people judge if they don't understand or believe or like what we do. We're trying to do the right thing. And to me, that's worth a little humiliation, a little bit of attacks from people who just are more concerned about themselves than helping other people. So my channel is all dedicated to putting myself out there, speaking about things that most people might be afraid to speak about, and to talk about things that most people don't want to touch for fear of being judged. If I'm wrong about all this stuff, I'm glad. If the video I made before, if it ends up nothing happens because one, we misinterpreted it, or two, we prevented it from happening by exposing it, well, I'm happy. But if I'm 100% wrong and nothing happens, that's pretty darn good. I don't mind being wrong. But I would rather put it out there and be wrong than not put it out there for fear of being judged and end up being wrong then. So that's it. I'm leaving this video short. I know that's a rare thing. Thanks for watching. Leave the comment. Put that you don't consent if you feel that strongly. Make a video and just lose the fear. Thanks for watching, guys.